Hello, everyone. Haven't played EverQuest in a while here, so figured I would log on and grab the wrong screen. I'm gonna, while I'm healing up here, I was in, when I was on my channel, it was kind of funny. I don't know which one of these videos. Let me just look. No, we don't want that. Hello, all. Where was I at here? What's going on? I don't want Movie Maker opening that. Hello, all. Uh, well, I don't know why that's doing that. Let's see. That's the right one. Set it as default. I don't know how it got switched to the other one. Hello, all. Alright, so. Alright, yeah, I was at the Sentinel camp on my enchanter, right? I just want to double check, make sure nothing's trying to eat me here. I was at the Sentinel camp and I was passing through, right? And I was going to the vendor in the center. And when I was passing through, I was, was running. You would kind of run or skirt the side of this camp, right, to get to that vendor. Like the shortest path to anything you want's a straight line if you can go that way, right? But I'm sitting here. This is the video that I posted when I was killing them. The camp was open. I hadn't done a camp check because I was just running through. Was later that day or maybe the next day or whenever I played, right? And I saw that when I went by the 6 spawn camp, because there's a 6 spawn and there's apparently a 4 spawn, which is, I believe, to the left of the screen if you're looking at it. But I only saw 2 up. And when I did a who in the zone, there was like a couple people. It was like a druid and I think somebody else. I don't remember what class they were, maybe a shaman or something. It was pretty early in the morning. And I saw 2 was up, and I had argoed a wolf, whatever they're called here, having a brain block there on what they are, shadow wolves or something, because I was sitting by this tree, and I was buffing, and I had sat down, and apparently it was walking to the right of me, where I'm, pretty much standing here. And I wasn't fighting anything. I just had sat down, and I was thinking, well, okay, maybe someone killed him on the way through. I didn't think to do a camp check or anything. And when I argued that thing, I was like, well, shit, I need something to fight it. So, I picked one of the sentinels because it was the closest thing. And lo and behold, here comes that druid, in wolf form, barking at me and snarling, "Why are you taking my camp?" And I'm like, "Sorry, man, I was just passing through. You can have it, kind of thing." But I had to, get rid of this wolf, right? So I ended up killing the wolf and 2 sentinels. But, I wasn't mad about it or nothing. And I talked to him, and then they didn't respond. So I assumed they were probably pissed at me or thought I was an asshole or something. But anyway, no good deed goes unpunished, right? So eventually, I get done with my battle. I go back invisible and I'm, running to the vendor. I get there And, I had conned everything and I'd sold there a time or two before because, my enchanter's parked between Kale and Awakening Lands. And I'm sitting there, right? And I'm getting ready to click on the vendor. I click on the vendor. Lo and behold, it's like I hear, ugh, 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 and I'm like, well, who the hell? Somebody might be fighting, down below me. No, it was me getting killed. 3 hits, that stupid corrupted fawn, 290s to the back. Before I could even get out of the vendor window, I was dead. I was like, you little bastard. But that's something to watch out for, I guess. If you didn't know, but just a little funny story about it. Because normally I respect people if they're around, or I'll ask them, or I'll look if I'm looking for something. I'll watch what they're killing, and I usually try to steer clear of people unless I'm in a group where I get invited to one, or I make one, or a duo or something. Because uh, most people do that, especially if you're soloing something, or you're in a dungeon, or maybe a duo. It's like you want to know when your stuff's spawning, because it can mess you up if you get surprised and you're low on mana or something. But everybody that plays the game knows that if you're listening along. Not to lecture anybody, I mean, I just get on and play it, right? But I'm in Solusek here. I'm level 30. Most of this stuff here at the entrance, I know I have the mouse turned off. I should turn that back on the screen capture. So Lava Storm Mountains. If you're looking at the map on the left side, there's the letter C. Pretty much where I left clicked, but oh, come on. I came in from Lava Storm, so I know this first little chunk, like this first little room, once you get past the lava, where I'd left the last video off. What was it? Probably a couple weeks ago. I don't remember. Where was it? Yeah, on the 12th. I had ran my Shadow Knight over here. I was over in Najina, right? But, or Najina, however you want to look at it. But I know the first leg of this dungeon should be healed enough to show you. Alright, what do I got on my bar? Do I have invisibility? See, I think these see invisible. So, what I'm going to do, actually, I need to get my buffs. Vampiric Embrace. One of the differences with the melee and the enchanter, unless I'm fear kiting, I can't sit down in the middle of battle and swap spells. So, need to get my buffs on. So I'll replace that one with Siphon Strength is the one I was thinking of, because this one, Siphon Strength will melee debuff the target and give me 10 strength, but I believe Wave of Enfeeblement does the same thing. That's what I was debuff gives me 15 strength, or debuffs them 15 strength. What it does is it doesn't give me a buff like if I cast it on it, but anyway, we'll test it out here and see. Like these cinder goblins. Gotta get my mind in Shadow Knight mode here. Plus I haven't played EverQuest in a while. I know I could do the first part of this this zone here. Get pretty decent experience off of some, well, they would be high greens or almost light blue to blue to yellow or even red when I get around the corner here. But I have to keep it cleared because I have to walk out. I don't have gate or anything. And I don't have Feign Death on my bar, which I probably should. I don't know. Why can't I target that? It's like that thing, for some reason, there must be a bug. It didn't attack me. So I don't need... Endure cold, endure disease, dark empathy is like a heal for other people. Takes my life. Let's see. Feign Death, let's put that on there. And we'll just keep going here. I'm going to shorten the view here. I don't, when I've fought in this before, it's like fighting in the lava. If I don't think these knock back, they might. Last thing I want to do is get knocked down in there and then have to get a port and run my enchanter over here to run down and get my body, and even that might be... Some of these zones, it's just like... They're nice zones, it's just don't fall in the lava because it hurts. And you don't want these things to run either. Get ads. Like I could avoid the one, I don't know if I want to loot that Velium ore or not. Like I could jump through this window here, right? To get to the next room rather than kill this, there's usually a goblin standing down here. Alright, let me put this out. I gotta, Vampiric Embrace. I moved some of these spells around when I got new ones, so I gotta... I want to keep that on because it's a life tap proc buff. And it, I don't know, it lasts every couple minutes, I guess, or something. I usually have it on the bar to keep casting it. But, I don't know, I guess you get used to what you have to use or whatever, but, like, these things look like they might hurt you, like they hit you, but they don't. But it's almost easier to jump through the window if you can fit through it. And going around the corner here's the stuff that I don't remember what's in here. It's a shaman. See if I can pluck him over here. If you fight a variety of different things, you get good at it. Let's see, do I have hide on the... Where did I put hide? Get a little bit of mana, but this is just basically for experience, pretty much. What did he debuff me with? Walking sleep. As far as the gear, I think I talked about getting these earrings. I got the Orc Fang earring in EC Tunnel, and I bought a diamond eye and earring as well. I think this one drops in what is it, Great Divide or the Valley of Sown. I know this drops in Mistmore, this one. And then on my enchanter, I was killing. Excuse me, let me clear my throat. I was killing. Was it Nagina or Drelsna? One of the named in there drops this clawed knuckle ring. I got 2 of those for 20 hit points. So that was a nice little upgrade. I do have a helm on my enchanter from Kale. Of course, I'm encumbered. Those blocks of ore. I don't know what they're worth, but I guess I'm not hidden. Here comes a shaman. So let's get him snared. I could probably remove my Numb the Dead and put my Vampiric Embrace back on the bar since I'm not fighting undead. I think there's any undead. Notice some of them I'm not getting experience for. Didn't see experience for that one, but dropped a topaz, so not going to complain about it. Just looking at my spells, refreshing my mind here. Got Grimoire. So let's see. If I put... Let's put Siphon Strength up there. What the heck's going on? I lose an internet connection here or something. Doesn't want to move the spell. That one worked. Siphon Strength. There, okay. I'll show you a trick a lot of people don't know. Like if you click the spell and click your spell bar, it'll go. But you can also click the spell, and these are labeled 1 through 8. If you click the spell and hit number 1, well, that in that case it closed the... I thought that it would pop the spell in the book. It used to. Maybe it doesn't on this server. I don't know. That's weird. It's like the spell bar wouldn't take the spell. But it's working now. Other things, let's see. I know there's some named in here. I didn't really come in here for any specific drop, but... Obsidian Ring. It's 3 decks, 10 hit points. Pull this over here where I get a little bit of mana. Let's look through the loot. Ring of the Goblin Lords. I have one of those in the bank. I think someone gave it to me. It's a lore item, so if it dropped I wouldn't be able. What's this? Neck. 6 strength, that ain't bad. Save versus fire. Scepter of Flame. All except, that'd be nice. Weight reduction bags. What is it? A Sparkle Purse. Well, I gotta get that. I mean, my name's Sparkles in, right? You know, it's like a play on words. Sparkles and darkness. You know, darkness, the death, and then the sparkles of the spells. So I'm going to go to the right here. So you could go right or left. What I used to do when we would come in here, we would just jump down and we would go through these doors. There's like a You could walk down the steps, I guess, if you've never been in here, but I don't remember if there's any traps in this place or not, but just don't want to run into anything red or yellow. I don't see nothing that way, so let's go. Found something. As long as I'm getting experience for him, I mean, that's kind of... we got two. Both of those are going to be casters. I guess I could use my pet, but my experience with pets has been... Man, I need to snare him at least. Try to hide here. Alright. Just go around the corner here. This might be... Well, this is probably a safe spot to sit, I think. Just sit here for a minute or two and get some mana back. So what else is in here? We got Gnomish environmental suit, 9 AC, 10 to fire, 10 to cold, 10 to poison. Lava pendant, the scepter. Bag of the Tinkerers. 100% weight reduction giant. Who drops that? Oh, you buy it all. You can buy it off a merchant. Marfin Bink Durple or something. This guy here. I guess if I'm killing him, he probably won't sell to me. They don't like me anyway, so. Turquoise eye patch. Kindle drops the obsidian ring. What level is he? 26. Charred boots. Remember those. Oh, let's see. Get my but basically I'm just gonna run back and forth here, and I'm probably not gonna venture too deep in until I get a feel for what spawns where and what it is, because I'm dealing with multiple things. There's warriors, there's wizards, the shaman. If you get 3 or 4 things on you, you know, the spell casters. I mean, even the melee, but seem to be doing alright so far. I mean, find a room with like a blue or 2, something to set and kill, and just do a little exploration. This is a pretty big place, so goes up to level 40, meaning that level 40 is probably the highest thing in here. Look, what's the highest level? Yeah. Captain Benubble, Bipnupple, or whatever. He's the highest thing in here. So if he's level 40, if you're going to try to fight him at level 40, he would be an even con or a white con to you. What is he? I didn't pay attention to. He's a warrior, so. Probably hits pretty good. But let me backtrack just a little here, see if anything spawned. What is the spawn time of the zone? I meant to look. 18 minutes. So how long have I been yapping on this video? 29, so these things are probably repopping. Some of them are invisible. I don't think I have see invisible. I'll have to look. But I'll just do this little circuit. A few of them give me experience, and I'll have loot to sell and stuff like that. So it'll work out. Play this for a little bit. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I think. Have to reorder the RAM. I need to set up, get my tripod out, and record what I show you on that stuff a little better. These bricks. That's high quality ore, though. Let me look that up and see. What is it? Small brick, a high quality ore. I mean, I know it's used in blacksmithing, but I wonder what it sells for. Looks like 10 plat in EC Tunnel. I doubt that it would vendor for that. What is it? Value to a vendor's like 5 plat, 6 gold. So that's worth picking up, I guess, if you're not going to use it. If you're just going to vendor it, that's not a bad. Although it's heavy, I think. Yeah, 7. So having the weight reduction bags helps. I don't think I have any on him. Oh, 5% in that thing, but I need to get Shrylock pack or handmade backpacks. I could buy those off players. Those will give me a little bit, try to, because I'm already, 133. Apologize sometimes, even with my glasses on, things are a little fuzzy. Okay, there's a cleric in here. I don't know what they're. I was the only one in here earlier. And then that's just what I'm going to be doing. A little bit of Solusek here. Give you a video. I won't make it too long. I'll just once I move into a different spot, I'll show little bits of it. But I'll try to go a level or two here. I mean, I'm level 30, and just a little bit I've killed. Like maybe a little over a blue, which, I mean, the experience on greens isn't like great, but the Zim in here is probably what? Reduced to 125. It was 173. So it's 167%. So it's probably better than you would think. Like, what are my options at level 30? Go to maybe Unrest or some of the more traveled places, or get a group in Oasis or something. But I don't mind doing this. So anyway, deeper in would be nice. Maybe people come in here, get a duo or a group or something. I don't know. It's one of those zones at this point, unless you're in this level range or a high level coming in here to get something. Getting a group in here would probably be, well, unless you put one together or ask, like I am in a guild, there's probably some level 25s, 30s, or someone in the range with an alt. Sometimes I do that. I do like this solo, but sometimes it's fun to have someone to chat with or get into a Discord with and just talk to them rather than type a bunch. But before all that was a thing, I mean, you interacted by typing to people, so I guess it helped people work their typing skills, whether they knew it or not. We used to have typing class in high school. I know, old, right? Told you when I started doing YouTube, my hair was brown, brownish blonde. It went gray to white. You know, it'll happen to all of you too if you stay on there and show us, right? We all have to look our best, you know. Alright, so I'm full mana again. That's kind of like, it reminds me of that bug thing in Mistmore if someone pulled, Wonder if I could fit through there. Buffs back on. Work on maybe getting a little more mana pool too. Clarity's always nice if an enchanter pops that on me. It's an Shadow Knight. I usually toss clarity out pretty generously to people because waiting on your mana bar, you know, sometimes you don't mind, but other times, you know. What is this? Pouch of red dust. What is that for? Probably a quest. Gotta look it up here. Fire Goblin, Tunair. Symbol of Tunair. I don't follow Tunair, so. This is Inner Rock. I think that's the option you get. And I think this takes up a bag. Well, maybe it won't. Let me see. I'll hold on to it for now. But it's called the Tunair Symbol Quest. It's part of that. So, guess it's probably Cleric and Druid thing, looks like. So I don't really need it in my bag. It's not for me. Might be multi-questable. Oh, okay, I can fit through there. Good. Well, hello, Mr. Shaman. Nice of you to show up. Stab me in the back. Opportunity to bash there. It's one thing when you come in as a group, you know, at say 20 to 25, 26 or something, you'd be kind of moving in as these would turn green. But, you know, when you're soloing, it's like green to blues generally the target. Like dark blues usually what I want to fight if I can, but being melee, well, the greens will work my melee skills and I can switch weapons out, and I get stuff to sell. Like, if these, according to the wiki, they're worth almost 5.5 plat apiece. So 10 plat there, 15, whatever this stuff sells for. Like, this is an enchanter page, I think. Yeah, 312. Like, I could delete these, but I kept them because I want to go back into Najina. When I get a level or two, I should be able to solo. I mean, he's an even con right now. I could kill Wrathel the Incarnate and get the one weight reduction bag off of him. I think it's like 25% 8 slot. He drops a 4 slot one too, which I guess it's okay, but it only holds small things, I think. What did he hit me with? Affliction. Let's see. So most of these are going to be green. Oh shit, snared myself. That's good. And once you break the spawns up, you can, like with that double pool, you'll be able to get single pools. You know, if I stand there and wait for it to spawn. If I remember right, there was a wizard I left stand in this room. Pull it back here. Alright. I'm going to set up here and med and call that an end to this part of the video here, and I'm going to make a cup of coffee, and you guys have a good rest of the day. Got to feed the cat too. Have a good one.